We want to talk about today. We want to talk about today why I trigger insecure people. Can we talk about that? I know it seems a kind of bland, but I want to tell y'all replay gang, gang, gang. Let me not forget that part. I want to tell y'all what happened to me at work this morning. Those who know, I'm on overnight. And the story that I'm about to share with you guys happened at like 3 a.m. So wow. We're waiting on the chat to load. Let me fix my hat, y'all. I don't know. It just feels like it's kind of loose in the back. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all don't mind, only if y'all gonna come back. Two tired black parents. What's up, homie? I love how consistent you be for real, for real. I've always been that way. I've always been extremely consistent. But I appreciate you, cuh. Long time no see. Hey, Natalie, listening and driving. Anthony, checking in. Psalms, what's up, homie? You said I know. You know what? I'm trying to figure out why I trigger insecure people. I got a story, but guys, let me know before I start this story because I don't want to keep repeating it. I know that becomes a little bland. Let me know how y'all's day's going. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Long time no see, for real, for real. I'm gonna try to be as as I can be because philosophical because I just finished doing an exclusive members video and I realize when I do all this talking, which is a lot, I ain't gonna lie, my brain runs dry. You feel me? But yeah, bruh. Tallahassee in the building. Okay. I knew you were from Tallahassee though, Anthony. But not too far from me. Not too far from me. I'm a Florida resident. But yeah, we're gonna talk about me triggering insecure people and the stuff I be going through, right? The stuff I think is only Natalie, but my husband got to hear a little bit of it yesterday. Nat with the stacks the other way around. Y'all, Stash got that cash. Let me tell y'all if y'all didn't know. Let me turn my headphones off. I don't want it to interfere with this broadcast. Teleprompt. Isn't that what that one guy called it? Guess pink is it's pink every day for Natalie. This is Natalie's, you feel me? Topping. If Natalie was a topping on a pizza, pink will be the topping. Y'all, I see y'all coming in. I see y'all blow me up. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, let me get down to business. This morning, I'm at Amazon as I typically am, my second home, third home outside of YouTube. And I'm literally on the phone with my husband on my headphones. Should I be? I shouldn't be, but I am. Anywho, a lady I've never, ever, ever had a conversation with walks up to me while I'm on the headphones with my husband. And she says, let me water it down. Let me water it down. Y'all, I'm 39. This lady is roughly my age. And I didn't know people our age talk like this. She didn't say, I know you. Hey, she says, where are you from? Not hi. This is 3 a.m. in the morning, right? Cinnamon Roll, I would love to entertain you, baby, but I'm caught up in the story. Maybe the next stream, though, okay? Come back, okay? Come back. So she just walks up to me. I'm on my headphones with my husband. She just said, where are you from? And I looked at her and I said, me? Yeah. And I'm thinking, girl, we too old to be just coming up to people saying that. But I said, I'm originally from Kentucky. And she said, oh, I can just tell. I could just tell you ain't from here. My mind starts thinking, you feel me? And I said, you could tell I'm not from here. Yeah, like just the way that you are. And so I'm thinking my confidence, and I've heard this all this week, is so powerful. Mod City in this mug. Thank you, Sarah, for calling that out. Mod Squad. My confidence is so powerful that people stop in their MFing tracks and say, where are you from? Where are you from? And I'm on the call with my husband, and he's like, he knows there's some workplace drama. He's like, who is that? Such and such 2.0. And and I'm like, no, it's just a random person. And he's like, only those things happen to you, Natalie. Selling a Honda 2003 Civic. Y'all, if y'all looking for a 2003 Civic, I don't know what the retail price is, but Simple Dave has one for sale. We don't know the miles. We don't know any mechanical issues, but pull up to Simple Dave because he wanted to shout that out. Rev in the building. She was trying to see what set you claim. For I don't know what they be on, but I'll also say that because there's these two women who work with me, bruh. And whenever they see me, bruh, I'm grown. I don't understand this, bruh. And I'm just like, what do y'all got going on? And I think I honestly believe that it's my confidence, bruh. I cannot tell you how many people I see looking at me and I turn around and look at them because I feel, you know how you feel someone looking at me? I'm sure you guys have felt that way before. And then you turn around and you look and they act like they're not looking. Air Enterprise, thank you. Thank you for pulling up, bruh. I love you too. Screaming the microwaves, $200. Oh, yeah, man. So I want to see, honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. Y'all been here long enough. Y'all know I just finished a trifecta last month of doing Nattober when I went live, 31 days. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for pulling up and supporting me. I really appreciate it. And y'all know, like I used to go live one Wednesday a week, and now I go live 3 times a week, right? But what I'm trying to say at the end of the day is I really don't care what people think about me, right? I honestly mean it with every bean of my fiber, bruh. Every bean of my fiber. But I do be kind of curious sometimes. And so I say that to say, I asked my friend, like, can I ask you something, bruh? And he was like, yeah. And I said, like, when you first met me, because I've been at this warehouse for roughly a year, could you tell I was confident? Oh, yeah, day one. Day one, the way you walk. And he's like, I'm not going to lie. He just, shout out to him. He just got promoted to a manager. He was like, I'm not going to lie. You make some women, a lot of women. He's like, I'm going to be honest with you, insecure. And I'm like, how does my confidence make someone else feel insecure? Because it's not like I go around walking around like I'm the I'll just walk in. I stay to myself. I probably talked to 3 or 4 people in the whole entire building. And that's including managers. But how does me being confident, how can that possibly make you feel a certain, I honestly don't know. And so while we're engaged in this conversation, thank you for the emojis, guys. And thank y'all for being here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Only subscribe if y'all gonna come back. So how does me being comfortable with myself, and it's not like I said, I don't walk in with a little pep in my step. I literally come in, talk to 4 people, and in my shift, how does that make people feel insecure? Like, I don't understand it. I can understand if I had a little clique, a little group. You feel me? If I I don't even eat in the lunchroom, y'all. I literally sit in my car because people are so weird. But how is it just the power of my presence make people feel insecure. Like that's a personal problem, baby. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold y'all. That is a personal problem. Good evening, break forever. Yeah, I'm gonna check this chat. I'm sorry, man. I see Lily in the building, John Tay in the building. Um, yeah, Rev, you said jealousy, haters. I'm trying to say hatred and envy. It's crazy, bruh. I've always been comfortable in my skin. KL, how you doing? Welcome back. I remember you. All of my girlfriends think I'm cheating on them. All of them think that? Like, are you meaning that you have more than one at one time? Or over the period of whatever years, all of them have always thought that. 300 going to be screaming the mic. Marissa, what's that mean? Aaron Enterprise, Andre, Lily, she is my heart. Don't know what that mean. Why is you wearing a wine hat? Why are you worried about me? Hmm? Why are you worried about me? Why are you worried about me, Andre? Ban me. Just ban me, please. Miguel, grow up, bruh. Ban me bruh. Grow up, bruh. Please like and subscribe. Good evening. A pair of cows were talking in the fields. One saying, have you heard? Oh, yeah, you about to get out. You've been asking to be banned, Miguel. And I was trying to show you some mercy, but by the look of things, I don't know, bruh. You might be kicking yourself out. Strong demeanor vibrates high positive energy for self, but negative for those who don't feel secure with themselves. Jonte, thank you, bro. Let me pin you. Long time no see. Cool. Thank you for pulling up. But yeah, I just I don't know. Maybe like something's wrong with me to where my mind can't get it. But like I personally, and like I said, like I don't know. I just think I'm so oblivious to it because, like I said, I just come in. I don't seek validation from anybody. I literally eat in my car. I talk to no more than 4 people, maybe 5 on a good day. And it causes people to think that I'm too good, which like I said, let me get in. Let me zoom in on y'all. Where Twin at? I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what people think about me. I don't care because at the end of the day, what their thoughts do not pay. Natalie, Michelle, that's my middle name, y'all. It don't pay my bills. People's thoughts, like I literally clock into Amazon to pay. I don't care about friends. I don't know if this is like a older person thing. I don't know if it's because I'm 39. I don't know what it is, but like, yeah, it's just it's crazy. And so for the 2 women, not the lady who walked up to me like, "Where you work at?" But the 2 women, when one of them's at my station, they don't act that way. It's only when they're together that I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't care at the end of the day. My my motto is if you're not paying my bills, and if guess what? You can't whoop me, and I know they can't, I'm not gonna care. I just don't care. I don't know. It's crazy out here in these streets, bro. But it's what really is crazy is that, Leon, I'm sorry. I know I'm ranting a little bit. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm just puzzled, bruh. I'm just puzzled and I'm looking for some kind of guidance. Thank you so much, Brooke, for that pumpkin on my head. It's so cute. I'm just looking for some, not really guidance. I'm just seeing if anybody else on planet Earth can relate to this. Cause I think, thank you, Epi in the building, Cancer to selling. Epi, I was checking in on you, bro. I haven't seen you lately. You better be pulling up. You better be showing up. They want you to be a team player. I am being a team player. My job, Syria, my job is for me. It's a one person thing. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. I used to be in management where I had to communicate with people. As a manager, you have to communicate with people. You feel me? But that being said, now where I am, I don't have to communicate with people if I choose not to. Especially like I think I have this gift of discernment to where I I can feel, I've talked about it before. I'm not going to go into too much details because I know y'all going to look at me like I'm a psychopath or I have schizophrenia, but I can feel people's energies, bruh. And I can feel when people are up to no good. I can feel it in my soul. Like if they have bad intentions, you feel me? So I'm not. And it came from, trial and error. I'm not going to entertain people that I know my spirit is telling me not to communicate with. But like, guys, I just want to see where y'all came from. Like, I don't care. I'm always going to be confident. I'm always going to be, I'm going to stand I'm going to stand on being confident. I'm not going to like lower my standards just because you feel a certain way about me. Like, what do I look like? Oh, I'm going to water myself down so you feel good. No, I ain't going to do that, bruh. I ain't going to do that. Sis, they perceive you to be a threat. And it's crazy because I don't even say anything for them to do that, Rev, but I really appreciate that. Ella in the building. Yo, TJ, yo. Hey, Natalie, Ruby Rose. Thank you. And thank you for the pumpkin. What's up? How you doing? Fun man. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. What's it say? Disciple of Christ. Thank you so much, bruh. Epi, thank you for that blog. Dio, how you doing? Ella, how you doing? I pray you come to Jesus. Can I ask you why you think I have not came to Jesus? Can I ask you that? Omar, how you doing? Mondarius, how you doing? Sheen, how you doing? Watching from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia in the building, y'all. Hands to the ceiling. Thank you for that timeout, Rev. Epi, I see you active in here. Yo, 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 son, how you doing? Mondarius, thank you for that compliment. Meg, Christ heal your pain. Thank you, he does. Shin, how you doing? You're too good. You are too good. You good. I love the hat. Thank you, Emily. There are a lot of insecure people. It is. And they're threatened by me just coming in. Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. What is the best way of saying this? Because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Y'all know I'm happily married, right? And I'm not saying I'm shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle, but curves, right? And I could easily go into work with the shortest shorts on, right? Shut the building down. Close down the building. Natalie got on shorts. Here I am showing up dressed like a normal law-abiding citizen, and it still causes drama. I just don't get it. People over 30 be like, what? Be Frost in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't. Make sure you turn on your notifications. Do that too, but make sure you subscribe only if y'all gonna come back. Epi, I see you with the block. Mondarius. Brooke, thank you again for that pumpkin. Epi, I see you busy. The 3 Fs. What's the 3 Fs? You gotta tell me, bro. My mind be like, what's the 3 Fs? 2 tired black parents. Isabel, how you doing? Zook, how you doing? I'm good. Are you human? Nah, I ain't human. I'm not human. Speed racer. How to get rid of anxiety caused by the weed. I don't know what that mean, bruh. Drink some water and lay down and go to bed. I can sense energy flows. Yeah, I could just feel it. People walk past me and it's like I don't want to say it and sound weird, but I can feel the air. Let's say I'm looking and my eyes are closed, right? If someone walked behind me and I couldn't see who they were, I can feel their motives, bruh. I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional though. You have the spirit of discernment. I do, Rep. Thank you. Mondarius, hello again. Cuz Smoke. Hey, how are you doing? Trevor, how you doing? Hey, Daniel. Y'all. Shout out to y'all and y'all's good green, because y'all need me to call it out. Shout out to y'all. Daniel, how you doing? Amen. Mondarius. Lily, how you doing? Shut Amazon down. Epi, shut Amazon down. You know what I'm saying? Husband, how you doing? We don't care. I don't care what people. Oh yeah, okay, Bifrost. But yeah, I don't care what they think, bruh. Like I see these two women every day. They walk past me. They look at me, and I can. I don't know how old y'all got to be whispering at work, bruh. At a certain age, you feel me? Stuff gets too. I'm too old for this. I'm too big for this. You know what I'm saying? And y'all in here whispering and snickering like, bruh, grow up. Grow up. But yeah, I just want to see what you guys thought about it. Bond, Novel, and Republica. Thank you for pulling up. How are you? Devin, thank you. Y'all, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just trying to be for real. All right, Lily, have a good day, okay? I have a challenge. Lath, what is your challenge? Right? Bruh, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, man. And that's why, like, when I do talk to people at work, now though, like I said, those good 5 people, like now sometimes like for the 15s, I'll just stay at my station and sit down, bruh. And it's not like, y'all know, like at heart, I'm an extrovert. I've talked about it countless times, but like when you deal with so much stupidity, bruh, I just choose what I want to talk to people. I'm very selective, man. Mondaria's favorite color is guess. I'm 43. Okay, I got you. So you're probably on the same thing I'm on. I'll give you a word in Arabic. All right, Lath, have a good day, okay? I'm an introvert, but extrovert around people I know. Yeah, I feel you. I'm really an extrovert, but like just due to certain workplace drama, dilemmas, it just makes me people are really weird, y'all. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I don't hop on here to get attention. I hop on here because I feel a lot of things need to be said. And so, one of the main reasons why I don't talk to many people, like I said, this building I'm at currently, I've been there for 1 year. But before, I've been with Amazon almost 6 years, right? My last building, this is when I used to sit down like a normal law abiding a citizen. I used to sit at the break room table. I used to be like, I don't want to say Miss Popularity, but I had a lot of colleague people that I would associate with, because I'm really goofy at heart. And I started one day and I made a video about it. There was a manager who liked me, bro, and he was just so awkward. Like, if I say someone's awkward, y'all, they got to be awkward. And I'm really awkward sometimes, you feel me? And so I say he was awkward, then I'm gonna say what he was doing, and y'all let me know in the comment section, like, all right, am I bugging? Am I not bugging? Fast forward, he liked me. He was a manager, so for one, I didn't even want him sitting at my table, bruh. I ain't trying to look like no manager's pet. Don't sit over here, boy. So anywho, he would sit at the table. He would never eat, and y'all know I like to eat, boy. Long story short, he would just be very awkward, bruh. Like not making eye contact. He's my age. I don't know. I just think at a certain age, if you're my age, I'm not saying you have to have the same morals of me, but anyway, he liked me. He would make eye contact. He would glitch. One day, y'all, him and another lady that sat with me started doing this. All right, listen. I need y'all to listen because this is weird. Let's say, keep in mind, Pierre, how you doing? I'm picking this water up, right? I'm drinking it. Keep in mind, during this time, I had 2 jobs, right? So I'm exhausted. This job started at 1 a.m., right? Right. Picking this up. Natalie's about to drink, right? Because I just pick it up and then I'll be like, what? Natalie's going to say what? Then I'll be like, y'all, she about to say y'all are weird. She about to listen to this on her song. She about to pick up this avocado. They basically him and this other lady that claimed to be my friend, they basically did that the whole entire 30 minutes of my break, back to back. And then I was like, oh, she forgot her napkin. She's gonna go get a fork. And I'm just like, what is wrong with y'all, bruh? How is that normal? That's not normal. All right, guys. They did it Shin. They did it nonstop. So the first day, like I said, this shift started at 1 a.m. We got off around noon. I ignored it the first day. You feel me? But I'm really thinking, my face is like this, right? Because my face will say what I'm thinking before I say it. So a week or so went by, they did it again. But Amazon's got peak, right? Where we work extra. They did it again. And that time they caught me slipping and I went off on them because that lady that was participating in that, damn near 50, 48 years old. 48 years old, bruh. Grown woman. That guy, basically my age, 40. Grown man, right? So when I went off on him, I evaluated the situation, you feel me? So I finally waited till they paused and I said, y'all gotta have something going on in y'all's life to make me the center of the attention. Y'all gotta have, like, what's going on? I said, y'all know I have 2 jobs, right? Like, what grown adults do this? You feel me? And she said, I don't have to do it. All right, so if you don't have to do it, why are you doing it, right? Him. Oh, yeah, I know you got 2 jobs. Maybe I can plan a better sleep schedule for you. And I said, what? What does that mean? Why would I need you? Let's think, bruh. Let's think. I said, well, let's think. Why would I need you to plan a better sleep schedule for me? I'm only acknowledging I have 2 jobs just to point out I don't have time for this stupid stuff, man. Like, I don't have time to do this to someone. I don't know. Well, weird. So I wound up transferring, not because of them. The building I'm at now is literally like 3 stoplights away from my house. But yeah, man, they crazy, boy. Yeah, they were obsessed with me, man. I named the video. If y'all want to go back and look at it, I titled it. They bonded over obsessing over me. They tag team me at lunch. Some crazy stuff like that. But yeah, that's why, though, in today's perspective, why I eat lunch in my car now, bruh, because people are weird. Like that coming from grown people, 50. A lot of people at 50 have grandkids. You should literally be a grandparent right now. And you're literally diagnosing my step-by-step GPS navigational moves. That's wild to me, bruh. That's wild. Yeah, nasty work. Would have been pissed. It's crazy. Yeah, they did it like 2 or 3 times. I snapped on them, bro. I snapped so bad. They never did it again. They're weird. And I think they only did it because, like Ref said, from when I think he was so weird. I don't think he was just weird towards me. I think he was weird towards everybody. And I think that's the only, and he liked me, right? And I think that is the only topic they could have talked about. You know how I'm saying, how people look for certain things to talk about? Let's talk about Natalie. I think that was that case and scenario. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe only if y'all gonna come back. Marcus in the building. Rashawn, how you doing? Weird, bruh. Epi, I see you busy, girl. I appreciate you. How you doing, Abnico? XS, how you doing? Icy Clark, how you doing? Hello, shampoo model. You are amazing. KJ, I just wonder, like, when you say that, what does that mean? Joe Rogan, did he? Did he pass? I didn't hear about it. Hope he didn't, bruh. Did he for real? Can y'all give me a second to cut on the air, if y'all don't mind? Don't leave, though, okay? Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't. Make sure you subscribe. Only if y'all going to pull up. Where are you located? Florida. True in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Please like and subscribe and tap that on that screen. Y'all give me a second. Let me just... Did he pass, though, Marcus? Like, bro, yes or no? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Be hot. True, he said that Joe Rogan passed, but I haven't heard anything about it, man. Railway, how you doing? California in the building. Mike Jackson, talk to him. Please be respectful. But just to tie everything together, guys, while I'm reflecting on how my confidence triggers insecure people. So, based on that story of them bonding over the lunchtime, over lunch, if you really connect all that together, like we doing tic tac toe 3 in a row, it's really due to my confidence. I think my confidence has people behaving this way. Because what else? What other way can y'all say? I know I was talking to Shin and he said that was weird, but no one really else really had a reflection on it. Hi? What? Let me check. All right, True, let me know, bruh. Thank you for pulling up. Somebody in the chat said RIP Joe Rogan. Oh, I didn't see that, bruh. You know you can't really trust these trolls, bruh. I love you too, Railway. Thank you. He lied. Okay, I figured, bruh. He actually passed, or is it? It's some he said, she said. Y'all know how the trolls be out of control. Oh, okay. People messed up. Why would someone say? Because they just. I don't want to say they dumb, but they dumb. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I had for you. You know, some crazy. Yeah, I already know, bruh. I remember they were saying that about, who were they saying it about? Like so much that it was ridiculous. They be saying just people that The Rock and all this crazy stuff. It could have been mental, but it's two people involved, Rev. It's two people involved. It's not just one person being mental. It's one person motivating another person. That's a tag team thing. You feel me? As far as, she picked her water cup up. She's going to scratch her ear. She sneezed. You know what I'm saying? That's not a one party GPS navigation. That is two series going on and planning my lunch festivities. You feel what I'm saying? So don't understand that. I don't either. Change language, please. Railway lover. I only speak English. I only speak English. Not facts, Natalie. They are dumb. You got to put emphasis on the dumb. You can't just say it like, they're dumb. You got to say they dumb. Dumb. Epi, let me know. Am I saying it the correct way? Mental health is real. But I'm not saying I'm a 10-star chick, right? But like if I walk around head held high, look in your pupils when we talk, referring back to that manager, why would you think I'm interested in you? Because every time I would go up to him, oh my God, you make me so nervous. I'm going to look down. Like, bro, why, where are we going to connect at, bro? I'm good. I'm good. You feel me? They used to say that about Steve Urkel all the time. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Mental health is real. They dumb. It is mental. I mean, they both have a crazy obsession. Please stop yelling. Yes, sir. Eric. Aye, Captain. Are you from New York? You're not allowed to wear a New York hat otherwise. I'm really from New York. My spirit. I think like in a past life I lived in New York because I have to me, check all these items off the list, right? I talk like it when I want to. You feel me? My confidence is up there. Like everybody from New York. You feel me? So deep down, only one answer. I'm from New York. Are you from Syria? No, I'm not from Syria. Yeah, I feel what you're saying, Rev. As far as they both had a mental, I don't know, but one slightly more mental person influence the less mental person. So he probably was thinking, yeah, and I don't fall for that, bro. I don't like attention seeking men. I think, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Woo. I think, I've never been into like attention seeking people. So I would never hang around a woman who seeks constant validation. And I think that's like a feminine trait. So I damn sure will not be with a attention seeking man. I'm good. I'm good, son. Oh boy, insecure. If he can't look someone in the eyes, something ain't right. And he's a manager, true. He's a manager. So he would start glitching. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Nat, you got it. I can understand how men just fall for you. You're more attractive than women who is attractive than you somehow. I think it's let me acknowledge you by saying thank you, Mr. Marcus. But I think it's just my personality. And I think it's more that I'm just comfortable with who I am. I don't know, man. I think really, I don't want to put all the eggs in my basket for my personality. And I'm not saying that I think I'm ugly. I think I'm attractive. But I think my person, Natalie, it makes me more attractive. You feel me? I'm not vegan. I was vegan at one point in my life, but currently speaking, I ain't vegan. You heard? People who troll have no life at all. Let me drag out that all. Let me start over again, Shin. People who troll have no life at all. So they have to find a way to feel better about themselves by messing. Yeah, oh yeah. You know what it's screaming? I say it all the time when I run into a troll. It's screaming projection. It's screaming projection. See, a lot of people, they can't go live. They're not built for it. You feel me? So we're talking currently trolls who come in my live. They are not comfortable going live. So therefore, they throw shade at you for going live. See, a lot of people hate you because you have a gift or you have something that they wish they had. So that being said, it could be my looks, it could be my personality, but 9 times out of 10, people can't go live. They can't do it. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy. I used to be afraid to go live. I mean, I was like, well, what am I going to speak of? It wasn't like I was like that manager that was glitching. It was more about I didn't know what to speak on. Rico, thank you for that blessing in the chat. Man, I don't know. I'm unhinged today. I don't know. I think because I had a good 5 hours of sleep uninterrupted, Epi. Uninterrupted. Typically, my sleep is sleep 1 hour, get up, run, sleep 2 hours, get back up, run, sleep 1 hour. But I think since I had a cruise control 5 hours straight, I don't know how to act, y'all. I don't know how to act. Appreciate you pulling up, Epi. I see you being active in the chat, doing that deleting, do that blocking. I really appreciate you. Got to know who you are. You got to. You a freak. I knew that the first second. 2 seconds. Rico. Come close. Are you here? Come close to your phone, Rico. Pull the phone to your face, bruh. Thank you, Silver Star. I really appreciate that floating heart. All right, Rico. Now that I'm assuming that the phone is close to your face, let me get closer to you, all right? Get a life. I'm tired of people making me their lives. If you can look at me in 2 seconds and know I'm a freak, you got some issues, all right? Prayers for Rico. Prayers for Rico. Drop it in the chat, y'all. Exactly, Shin. Kristen Bridge, what's going on, bruh? Location. I don't know what that stuff means. Like, it's some paw prints. What are we playing? Scavenger hunt with emojis, bruh? Christian, what's up, bruh? Rob Zella TV. Thank you for pulling up. Don't be weird, Rico. They don't know how to. Rico wilding out here in these streets. Your girl V. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves everybody in the chat. Chat. Do me a favor. NatPack. I ain't gonna call y'all chat. Y'all NatPacks. Make sure you like if you haven't. Make sure you subscribe. Only if y'all gonna come back. I'm not gonna make this a long live, man. I did a little video before I got on here, and when I talk too much, I get tired, bruh. It's like draining. I'll be okay today. Women allowed social media to change their identity. For example, Remy Ma became Lil Kim, Nicki, how she carry herself now versus in the past. A lot of women talk and act the same. Yeah. I feel what you're saying. Us guys, it's a turnoff. Yeah, and that's why I can say this honestly, true, that no one's ever told me. You know how you meet somebody and they remind you of somebody? Basically what you just said, right? Nobody's ever told me, Natalie, you remind me of, because I can't remind you. I'm me. You feel me? So nobody can tell me I remind them of somebody. Silver Star, how you doing? Thank you for those pink hands. Today is Pink Day. I just made that up. Do you love Jesus? Of course. Your girl V. Can I be honest with you, bruh? I'm gonna be honest, right? I really hope you don't take it the wrong way. I really do. My relationship with the Lord is between me and the Lord. Every day, nonstop. When I go live, people come in the chat. Jesus loves you specifically. You specifically, Natalie. You specifically. They don't even say, good evening, chat. Good morning, chat. Jesus loves y'all. Jesus died for all of y'all. They come in and say, you, Natalie, the one that's hosting the stream, Jesus died for you. And I'm aware of that. But I also feel as though my relationship with the Lord is between me and the Lord. So for someone to come on here and ask me if I have a relationship, why? That's between me and the Lord. You got to sleep everything every single day. Puck the world. Go to sleep. Facts. Marcus, I sleep forever too when I do go to sleep. Oh, man. Craig, how you doing? Thank you, Epi. Please take care of yourself and get your rest. I am. My daughter, she stayed home sick today because she's sick. So, but it's not like blowing my mind. And another thing that really it's throwing me off is that this week is my first week of my schedule change. So I used to work Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesdays. I'm supposed to be off today, right? Thursday, Fridays, but I just switched from Monday through Thursday flat. So my mind deep down is like, girl, you're supposed to be off. You're supposed to be off. You feel me? So I'm not tripping off the chat. What the hell is going on with these people? It's like that every day in my chats. I heard I got the realest trolls on planet Earth. Personal relationship. Yeah, so when people come on here Rev, I'm being honest. I do have a relationship with the Lord. But why do I have to share that with people? I get it. I think it's in the Bible that spread Jesus. But I feel like my personal relationship, why do I have to tell you that I have a relationship? Am I wrong for thinking that? For someone to come on here and say, Natalie, do you have a relationship with the Lord? Is that not crossing some kind of boundaries, or I'm tripping? About to go off from work. Y'all be safe. True. Thank you for pulling up, cuz. Thank you for all of your support, man. Have a good day at work. Mind your business. Shit. Fun. Thank you for pulling up. I be cussing they out. I'm about to keep it real. I can't stand them either, bruh. You off Friday now? That's gonna be awesome at 3. Yes, and I once upon a time, my whole Amazon career, excluding this last year, I've always had 3 days off. You know, that's an Amazonian thing, if you know. But I thought me taking off Wednesday, Marcus, would help me better with my YouTube and my life. We don't know yet because it's the first week, so we're gonna tread softly. But I will say that It's not, because regardless, I have to come home and get my daughter ready for school and run her to school on that Wednesday. So it's like, yeah, I get it. I'm not going in that night, but still, it's still overwhelming. Exactly, Rev. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. I do not have to explain myself to anybody, and I stand firm on that, staying on business. I'm just trying to be respectful because it's concerning the Lord. You feel me? It's concerning the Lord. So I don't want to, a lot of people use that as a way of like, people twist the Bible. Y'all know that. I don't got to say it. I don't have to say it, but it's just like, bruh, I'm like, why are y'all concerned if I have a relationship with the Lord? Y'all on the wrong stream because I have a relationship with the Lord. Shout out to the Lord. Much respect. Keep doing your thing, Miss Lady. Thank you, Shin. I really appreciate you. 3 days off is great. It is great. I cannot wait. It's been a long year coming. Plus on my Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I go in Monday night. That is like, you feel me? So now moving forward, weekend trips are going to be way better because my husband and I share a similar schedule. So I can't wait. I'm Brazilian. I really like you. I really like you too. No, ma'am. That makes Thursday your Friday. So Thursday will be chill too. Yeah. Well, I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Going Monday night. Nowadays, these young people and some don't understand what respect is. They don't. Like I went to this gas station last night, and there's a younger guy in front of me, and there's an older lady working behind the counter. And just the way that he was talking to her, bro, I'm just like, golly, bro, it's wild down here. Like, no, people don't know what respect is anymore, man. I think a lot of like the 18, maybe 18 and younger. I don't know about older, but I know a lot of but this guy was older, but I think like people 18 and up really struggle with the respect. Too many of their opinions on religion, so religion and politics off topic. People get mad for no reason. It's not so serious, bro. You're absolutely right. Eric Pink. Shout out to your husband. Shout out to my husband. Yes, thank you, Shin. I wasn't always this way, you feel me? I've always been like, I don't want to say I had a sheltered life. I didn't have a sheltered life, but I've always had like very strong morals. I think now, like, this is the best version of me, like the older the wine gets, the better, you feel me? But, I don't know. I love this version of me. I used to like pop off the drop of the hat. Hey, Rev's wife, how you doing? Thank you for allowing Rev to listen to my stream. Rev, tell her to subscribe to my page too. I need all the subscribers. Tell her, Rev. Tell her only subscribe if she's going to come back. Yes, they definitely do struggle. Yes. And you have and I do have a lot of self-respect. And I think that's why it triggers so many people. Man, just like yesterday, I wanted to go home early. I did. Not going to lie. I went home early. But I don't just go up to people. I think what makes me a lot different from a lot of people is that I'm very considerate. We talked about it before. I don't know if you guys know. Like, I'm very empathetic. So if I want to leave early, I'm not going to just be like, go up to my manager, even though we have slightly a relationship. I'm not going to just be like, girl, I want to go home. I'm tired. I'm going to be like, hey, how are you? I was wondering if there's any spots to go home early. I would love for you to sign me up on that mug. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to hit them with consideration before I ask for what I ask. I'm not going to just not consider their feelings. Y'all, I just cut this air on. Now I'm getting cold. My husband says that all the time. I'll be hot, then I'll be cold. What Katy Perry say? You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. My wife is an amazing woman. I thank God for her. Shout out to your wife too, Shin. Your hands is moist, not crusty. I've worked at FedEx and UPS. You got soft looking hands. Really not. You a lie. I got all these calluses on my hands, especially from lifting weights, bro. Look at that one. You got the wrong woman, Marcus. You got the wrong live stream. Arcadia. Come on, bruh. Never said that. Never said that one time. I definitely, most definitely subscribe, Miss Nat. Oh, I thought you'd been here before, Shin, but I appreciate you pulling up, cuz I appreciate your subscription. But you know, Shin, I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody. Don't subscribe if you ain't gonna come back. Y'all, let me cut this air off, man. Now I'm cold. I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. Give me a second. Fun. Thank you for the flowers. I really appreciate it. Y'all give me 1 second, okay? All right. All right. All right. I'll most definitely subscribe. Thank you again, Shin. Hey, how are you, my dear? Angelo, I'm good. How are you? I have famo. I appreciate you. I got you now. I really appreciate you, man. Y'all. By the way, I need to quit drinking this water because now I gotta use the restroom. But I dropped a video yesterday. Pull up to it like a big happy NatPack and family and see what your girl's talking about. It's a really good video. A lot of my content, I think, is about like look at this eyeliner, y'all. Smearing. A lot of my content's about boundaries, I believe. So what I'm doing now, oh shoot, I didn't know they were gonna let me come back, y'all. They kicked me out, you know. We all know moving forward that if I leave for a second or if the video's stalling for an extended amount of time, it's due to the fact that YouTube is kicking me out. I don't know why. But since my content is about, I think, boundaries, not allowing people to cross them. Now what I've been doing is like little commentaries of like little TikToks of people sharing experiences with boundaries. So the video I posted yesterday is about I ain't gonna tell you all of it because I need you to go pull up to it, right? It's about a woman who's at work. I don't know her age. A manager's telling the story of how a colleague asked to see her phone because he found out that she had Snapchat. Boom bam, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Anywho, he she's busy. He wants to go add himself into her phone because she gave him permission. Long story short, he sends to him a picture of her fortune cookie. So definitely see my reaction to this video if you don't mind. Pull up like a big happy family. I'm good, just chilling, having good vibes. Angela, I love to hear that. Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Daniel, happy Wednesday. Thank you for pulling up. Bri, how you doing? Hey, Sayabanga, we see you. Welcome. Sayabanga, how you doing? By the way, what are we talking about? The beginning topic was about how my confidence triggers people. And the beginning story, the intro was like I was at work this morning at like 3. A lady comes next to me. I've never talked to her, bruh. She's like my age. She's like in her 30s or 40s. She don't just say, hey. She comes up to me and she says, you ain't from here. Where you from? And first I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, are you talking to me? She's like, yeah. So I was like, I'm originally from Kentucky. Y'all know I'm in Florida. And she was just like, I could tell you act like you ain't from here. And I was like, oh. And so I was talking about how my confidence triggers insecure people. I'm not saying she's insecure, but I think my confidence has a different frequency, a different aura, if you say, to the point where there's been plenty of times I walk in a room full of people I don't know. And they didn't said, I know you were in the military, you were in the army, you were in this, you were in that. And I think it's because I'm so confident with everything that I do that it makes insecure people. I don't know why I keep trying to say unsecure. Is that a word? Maybe. It makes them behave a certain way. And I'm noticing that there's these 2 women that hang together. I never talk to them. Maybe if they're one-on-one, I might talk to one of them. Not like on friendly, but like to say, hey, they're closing this wall down. You have to communicate that with the person in front of you. which a lot of people don't. They just walk off. But anywho, um, when these two women get together, I'll look over and see them, and they look at me. You could tell when someone's talking about you. Y'all know that. And they whisper, and I'm like, what adults do that? And I think it's because of my confidence, or they might be who she thinks she is. You feel me? Um, Marcus, that was a long thing, wasn't it? That was a long message. Fun fact, I used to box professionally in 2006, retired in 2007. That was a great experience. I bet. Look at you. That's deep. That's deep. I used to I self-taught myself how to kickbox. When I lived in Kentucky, I had a basement, and I used to kickbox in the basement, but I left it. I left it in Kentucky. Good evening, Rose Duck. How you doing? What was your boxing record? I was in my 20s. I watched that video. It was crazy. Which one about the manager? If I can remember, it was like 3-2, something like that. I have to check again, sir. Hold on. Talk to him. Hello, everybody. Rocking with Cowboy. How you doing? I would turn around like, who you talking to, son? Who are you talking to over there? Oh, correction. 5 and 3. Shout out to your record, Shin. Hello. I'm mad. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Which country are you from? Guess. Curtis, thank you for that 100, the Honda, and I really appreciate it. 5 wins, 3 losses. What? That's a good record. I don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke with me either. Let me tell you. I stopped at the end of 2007, got in some trouble with the law. Oh, are you a rapper? I am. Look me up. Where are you from? Kentucky. Wom, 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 wom. Don't know what that means. Good morning. How was your day, dear? My day's good. How are you? Mario, how are you doing? I've been into martial arts for over 20 years. Oh, yeah? I never was. My brothers were into martial arts. I was supposed to do gymnastics growing up, but I think I was so mad, y'all. Story time. I'm gonna make this fast though. Make sure you hit the like button. Y'all already know what to do. Only subscribe if what? If y'all gonna stay, y'all gonna come back. Thank you, King. All right. So my brothers were in martial arts. I have 2, right? And I really wanted to be in gymnastics, bruh. It was my heart's calling. But I don't know how much it was. This is me like 4th grade, right? So I remember the day I was supposed to go, allegedly. I think my parents were lying, bruh. You know how you're a parent, right? And you can't, maybe this is just me. You can't afford something, and so you wait for your kid to mess up to say, "Oh, now you definitely ain't doing it." Maybe it's just me. Anywho, my cousin had came over that day, and we had a deck and we had a pool screen, and you can't see it when you're on the outside. So I went to the deck and I yelled for my cousin, like, "Bro, come here, run! I got to show you something. Run, run!" Boy, he ran straight into that screen. And my dad's like, "Oh, you definitely ain't doing gymnastics." But I had asked him 100 times already, right? And he kept not letting me do it. I think it was about financial. Come on, man. I have 2 brothers already in karate. They ain't gonna put them in karate and put me in gymnastics. But boy, now if I would have had gymnastics, I would have been a different breed of woman then. I'd be extremely confident. I mean, I'm extremely confident now, but baby, give a minute. Pedro on what? Do you believe that some of your children's energy is transferred to you? I'm extremely lucky, but my mother is not. So I have major boundaries regarding her. Do you believe some of your children's energy is transferred to you? What do you mean by that, though, for real? Zane, I believe I have 2 daughters. I believe one of them she's just like me, but I think one of them is not just like me. So when you say transferred into you, to you, I'm not understanding that part. Do you mean like we're similar regarding You feel me? Let me know, Zane. I'm really interested. No Shema, no offense, you owe and you here. What does that mean? What's that mean? What's that mean? I'd rather be old as hell than be immature as hell any day of the week. We're talking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So for me to be old as hell in here, I'll take that over being immature any day of the week. What happened? What happened with what? I'm only 43. Lil, thank you so much for that heart. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. Only subscribe if y'all gonna come back. Thank you, Ray. I subscribe, darling. I'm a YouTuber from the UK. Talk to him. Y'all pull up on King of Snipers YouTube. I'm going to screenshot it and I'm going to pull you up, all right? I just screenshot it. 43 in here is crazy. Ashy, you do realize, though. I don't know if you realize this, and I used to be that way, so I'm not going to, come heavy on you. Eventually, God willing, you're going to be 43 one day. You do realize that, right? That's crazy. I understand that. How is it crazy that I'm still here? Long live enough. Yes. So you're saying you can do a back? Nah, I can't. I wanted them to teach me, Marcus. I wanted them to teach me how to do a backflip. Gamma in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Thank you for pulling up. Nah, I mean, you don't got anything else to do. On 3, y'all, can we say bye to Ashy? I don't got the time. I don't have the patience today. Maybe another day I might have the patience. So, Ashy, enjoy your Wednesday, but enjoy it without me, okay? Okay. I'm driving and listening. Thank you, Gamba, for supporting Lil Zigzag. Thank you again, cuz. Tyree, what's that face about, bro? I hope everything's good. I own a lot of martial arts gear, sir, in real life. Hello, beautiful. Good night. Where I'm from Kentucky, but I'm in Florida right now, John. Thank you for pulling up. I actually won that uniform in real life. Shin, talk to him. Super chats, super stickers. Here's Gamba showing out, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Gamba, for being here. If you are on this replay, super thanks are a great surprise to the host. Direct cash apps are a blessing to this channel. Fab Life of Natalie. Thank you, Gamba. I really appreciate it. That is the real cash app. Bruh, I don't know, man. I don't know, Shan. I don't know, bruh. I don't know what they be on. Okay, very nice. I'm from beautiful Grenada. It seems like a very nice person. I am a very nice person. I am in real life, John. Ahmed, how you doing? You from the horses in the buggy town, huh? It's not like that in Louisville, but there are some places in Kentucky where there's heavily Amish communities where they have the buggy and stuff. But the part that I was from, no, son, we ain't like that. We're the city we real city over there. Marcus, you can tell the youngins in the chat, just listen to how they chat about foolishness. Get out of here. Bye. You know what really disturbs me, Epi? The beginning of the stream, your girl to talk. And I'm over here telling them my introduction to my live or whatever you want to call it. And somebody just kept saying some foolishness the stupid. You already know. Say 6'7". Say 6'7". Say 6'7". Just say 6'7". Say get out, bruh. Get out. Epi, I gotta ask you something. Hold on, let me read this chat, then I'm gonna ask it. Please like and subscribe only if you're gonna come back. Thank you so much, Rev. To gift the host, click on the gift box at the bottom right of the screen. Gifts start as little as 10 cents. Thank you for the support to the channel. Thank you again, Gamma. Always showing out. I appreciate you, man. I will be in America on the 29th of this month. Shout out to you, John. Where you going, though? Where you going? What are your professional? Well, I would say My profession is YouTube. I'm pretty much on YouTube. I think Marcus, thank you for the golden poop. YouTube like 30, 40 hours a week in my mind. I could be wrong. And then Amazon. I'm at Amazon. Epi, my question is like I was telling my husband, does this happen with you and your kids? Everybody for real. It's not just the Epi question, but I know Epi in real life. Not in real life, but you feel me? We talk a lot. I feel. Do your kids have you ever went to the grocery store to go shopping and you get something for you, right? For you. Like, case in point, me and my husband went to the grocery store one day and we got strawberry ice cream, right? I like strawberry. I like pink. Come on now, let's make it make sense. I like vanilla too. I'm not going to disrespect. But when we got the strawberry ice cream for me and my husband, my youngest daughter said, "Why are you getting that for? I like that." I said, "Girl, I don't get the ice cream for you. Like, why do you think the world revolves around you, bruh? Why do you think like I like strawberry? Is it disrespectful for me to like strawberry? Why do I have to get everything for you? I so happen like strawberry ice cream, bruh. I can't like it. Everything got to be for you, right? Epi, does that happen to you? NatPack, does that happen to you? Tyree, thank you for the clapping hands. I really appreciate it. I look exactly like my profile picture. Talk to him, bruh. Girl, you so beautiful. Angel, thank you. You're so handsome. No catfish here, son. Talk to him. What's your profession? We talked about that. Yeah, I'm sorry. When I stroll up on my screen, it like causes the phone to shake on the ring light. So if it looks like that's what's going on. Um, Brooks, how you doing? I be Long Island. I love me some Long Island, son. Energy. Once aura, once karma. So if my energy is positive, lucky, and my mother's is negative, she would sometimes drain my energy. Do you believe that it's possible for you to as do that as a mom? I think so. I mean, but it can be on different levels. Thank you, Tyree, again for the heart. So Zane, like back to that. I think like I'm gonna be real. I always stay real, but like when I'm being real, I gotta call it out. I'm gonna be real. I think when it comes to me, I'm very motivational. And so I believe if you put your heart into anything, you'll get it. You feel me? Like you'll be the best at it. And so I think I can be too motivational to the point where with my kids, if they're just like, well, it's whatever. And I'm like, no, you gotta go your hard. You gotta do harder than that. You feel me? You have to work harder than that. And that may cause conflict. And I also think when it comes to kids in general, you being a parent, that you'll see things that they can't see. So anytime I'm seeing something for what the situation truly is, and I speak out on it, and they don't want to see it, that can cause, um, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the word I'm looking for, conflict. That can cause conflict. So I think like when you're a mom, like I think you have to be your child's friend, but you also have to tell them the truth. So I solely don't ever want to focus on just being my child's friend, being their friend, because the way that it is now in the day and age, I think friends for teenagers, because I have two teenagers, they are a whole bunch of yes men and they're going to tell you whatever you want to hear. So when you have someone who's like 15% your friend, and then the remaining balance is someone who's making sure that you have a good life and that you're structured and allowing you to see all perspectives, I think it's automatically going to be an argument whenever you don't agree with them because they're used to everybody agreeing with them. You know what I'm saying? Do this, do this, do this. Yeah, girl, do it. And they don't think about the consequences behind it. So I think regardless, I don't know if this is really answering your question. I don't think I'm a negative person. I think I'm positive, but I think a lot of times I can be too positive. Like I said, I've always worked really, really hard to get what I want. And that's why one of the reasons why I'm constantly on YouTube. You feel me? A lot of people be like, which I've heard it, you're gonna burn out, you're gonna get tired. Before I started this stream, someone said, "Man, I really admire your work ethic." And it's because I'm always pushing. So I feel like if I'm this way and I used to be a personal trainer, that I'm always gonna push. But a lot of people don't have that level of, yeah, I don't know the word, motivation maybe. They just or they settle at bare minimum. So when you have someone like, "No, go harder. No, get straight A's. No, do this." It's automatically going to be an argument because they want to be comfortable. I don't ever want to be comfortable. I think if anything, then I'm going to read the chat, y'all. My apologies. I think if anything, I am a really good motivation to my kids. Like they've seen me be dog tired and hop on YouTube, or dog tired and still go to work and still get off and still run them to two different schools and then pick them up early. So like if anything, they can, if my kids don't take anything from me, I think they know like, dang, my mom has a really incredible work ethic. I ate that up, y'all. Shout out to me. Make sure you drop the heart in the comment section if y'all can relate to that. Yes, I deal with it all the time. Girl, like, yeah, Epi, like, how dare you get strawberry ice cream? Marcus, you don't like strawberry? What kind of ice cream are you? You must be chocolate. My professional is a big business. Preston, come into shop. John, you gotta be more philosophical, bruh, because none of those words are registering to me. My profession is big business. Preston, come into shop. See, I understand big business, but when Preston and coming to big shop is in that sentence, I'm lost. I'm for real. I'm in the forest. It's pitch black, and I don't have a flashlight. Effie, stop! I found a leather belt for $10 today. Shout out to you, Cher. Great. That's great. That is great, Cher. Shout out to you. Where'd you get that at? James, you from New York? I see the pink hat. I'm not from New York. I just portray myself. Denisha. Everyone's good. How are you? Aaron, Judge, got Al MVP. I don't know what that means, Ty. Let me know, though. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Thank you. Denisha, happy Wednesday to you, too. Hello, all. Edward, how you doing? Yeah, Tib. Ty, I think you might have your own language and only you may understand it. But if you really want me to understand and everybody else, let us know in English, bruh. Nate, thank you. Rev, thank you. Hi, Marcus. Purple heart, purple heart, purple heart. Cincinnati in the building. Hey, ball like Ricky. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. We were neighbors. I think you were like 2 hours away from me. The most beautiful comedian. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm glad. What's good? What's good? I'm solid. I'm glad. 95959595. Thank you for that. Looks like that one cat. What movie? What cartoon was that? It's like a Disney movie. And he had that kind of smile. I think he was like a black cat. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Look at 9595's comment. There's like a Disney movie. And I think it's like a black cat that had like a creepy smile like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Ooh, yes, Chad. That is it. Chad, okay, yes. That is it, Alice in Wonderland, bruh. Yes, let me pin you, bruh. Look at you inside of my mind. We must be thinking alike. Can I ask a question, comedian? Only if you're going to be logical. because it sounds like a little bit like trollish. Because when someone comes in and they hit me with the "You're beautiful," not that I need that validation, because in my heart, I know I'm beautiful, but when they hit me with "You're beautiful," and then they follow up with, "Can I ask you a question?" That's when it starts to like, my little red flags are starting to go off. It's like, but if you're gonna be respectful, you can. But if you're not gonna be respectful, just take your finger and put it on the screen and stroll up. It's another live available for you, man. Carolina in the building. What's your worst day of the week? Moving forward, it's gonna be Thursday. That ends my last day of my week. But really, I don't really have bad days. You feel me? I think I got everybody. I bought my granddaughter a Barbie karaoke machine for Christmas. She's going to love it when she's. Oh, they're so sweet. Hi, Denisha. You made my day already for real. Blushing. Look at Marcus in here blushing. Love your style. Thank you, 959595. Alice in Wonderland. That's it, y'all. That's it. It looked like it though, didn't it? Seed. Thank you for that Sunday. Why are you so beautiful? Because my parents and because the Lord said, you know what? Let's create this beautiful light being Natalie so she can share her light with the world. And let's take a little bit of extra time to make sure we execute. You feel me? I saw the Selena documentary on Netflix yesterday. I cried. Oh, I love me some Selena, man. I haven't watched it yet. Tyree, thank you for the flowers. I appreciate you trying to answer. I'm a Capricorn Leo, the GOAT. What are you? Capricorn Leo? What is that, bruh? I'm a Leo Tiger. So I'm a Leo in real life, but I'm born in Chinese zodiac, the year of the tiger. But in real life, if you're like including birth charts, I am ascending Libra, Leo, Gemini moon. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. LOL. Did I miss something? Why you say scroll up? What's that mean, Epi? Ho, ho, ho. Santa, for real, bro. Y'all are getting out of control. Y'all are getting out of control with it, bro. Y'all never seem to like. So there's somebody on here named Santa and has a picture of Santa Claus and they're saying ho, ho, ho. Y'all never seem. Y'all never seem to like. You know how some people can be like, "Oh, I never seen that coming." Like every day with y'all is a new day. Every day on live is a new day. At least for me. There's never two lives that are like, "Oh, this reminds me of that one live." Every live is literally like a new live. Yeah, I know. What are you up? What's up? How are you? I'm good, Hurt. How you doing? Is that the Jolly Green Giant in your photo? What are you sipping? Water? I got a little fancy with it. I put a little lime in it today. But it's just water. It's your skin. The skin is next level. What does that mean, Marcus? Edward, LOL, I'm a Cindy. Okay. Okay, heaviest. You said if you're going to be weird, take your fingers. Like, next live. Place, peace be upon you, ma'am. Thank you, Mizum. My moon is in the trap house and the sun is heaviest. Have a good one, okay? Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday without Natalie. Like, you'll be unbanned in 24 hours where you can come back, okay? Have a good day, though. From Nigeria, how are you? Linear, how you doing? Nigeria in the building, hands to the ceiling. Neil, welcome back. Yeah. 1 second, y'all, okay? I remember Nat. You blocked me the first time I spoke to you. What did you say to me, Marcus? It just depends, bro. Look, let's play this game, right? Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Only if y'all gonna come back, right? ZZ, what Charles, how you doing? Let's close our eyes and pretend 1 second we are Natalie, right? All right, now that we're in this element and we're listening to Natalie talk with our eyes closed, imagine what happens when you open your eyes, right? This live is filled day in and day out with trolls and crazy talk and crazy nonsense. Day in and day out. Day in and day. There's never a day that a troll don't come in here on the bull, right? So a lot of times I'm gonna be real. Marcus, when it comes to you, can I be real with you? I know you're gonna be like, of course, Natalie, you can be real with me. The way you word your words, it seemed like you're tippy-toeing around being a troll and you can't really tell. You feel me? It's like, remember the hokey pokey? Put one hand in, one hand out, and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, you spin yourself around. Like when you talk, sometimes it's like I put my left troll hand in, put my left troll out, put my left troll. I can't. I can't even fit. I'm being serious though. Y'all pray for me, man. Pray for Natalie. Pray for Natalie. But I'm being for real, troll. Oh my God. You're not a troll, Marcus. Listen. Don't take it the wrong way. Like, and so you got to think, okay, because I probably blew my cover explaining it that way, right? All right. Let me try step 2. Let me redeem myself, Marcus. Come on, bruh. Let me redeem myself, all right? Constantly, all day. Troll talk. Not you, though, but like just a regular troll. And then when you have someone who kind of words their words, like, that's why I be saying, Marcus, like, when I do call-ins, can you please call me so I can hear where you're coming from? Because some people, Epi, do you know what I'm talking about, bro? Because you go live, right? Sometimes people, it's hard to understand where someone's coming from if, you feel me, you get so many trolls, and then when they word their words, it kind of sounds like a troll a little bit. And I get it. It might have to do with like where you're from and how old you are and how you carry yourself. But some people, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. I know you're not a troll now, man, because you've been showing up faithfully. Shout out to Marcus, y'all. Can y'all shout out Marcus one time? I know you're not a troll now because you've been showing up faithfully. You know, you're a mod. Now look at you in the blue. And even if I remove the blue, you'd be green because you are a member. But sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's me. You know, I'm not perfect. But sometimes just the way people word their words, and you're not the only one where I'm just like, bro, like, what are you saying? Like, not you particularly, just people in general, when they speak, I don't know what it is that makes me feel like, you feel what I'm saying? It's really hard to say, man. It's really, I know what I'm saying, because there's another person, he like dipped out because a mod said something one day, but it's like the way that certain people, I don't know. It's really hard to I know what I'm saying. Hopefully Epi's in here and she could tag team the subject with me, right? But Marcus, I know now you're not one. I do, for real, for real. I'm not just saying that to like to make it a happy ending at the end of the day. Like, I really feel like, you know what I'm saying? Paco Taco, how you doing? Hi, ZZ. Again, I know I called you out. Gamer Hacker, how you doing? Hi, Neil. Thank you, Denisha, for greeting everybody. Please like and subscribe. I wonder if you're going to come back. Thank you, Rev. Epi, thank you for that delete. All I did was disagree with you. You freaking blocked me. Because, like, a lot of people feel like, I don't know. I feel like I made a short about it. You know, I'm very expressive, right? Like, Epi, she cooks. Maine, he cooks. And a lot of time, like, I feel like me personally, I wouldn't show up to someone's life if they're cooking and say, hey, you feel me? Add a little bit of sugar to that. You don't add more sugar. So I feel like when I go live and I'm just being expressive, I'm not saying don't disagree with me, but I'm saying like sometimes people be standing firm on disagreeing with me. And I feel like if you're so firm on disagreeing with me, not you, but just in particular, just trolls being trolls or what they might be for real, then I think that it's time to express yourself and have your own content. All right, so Epi, see, look, I think Epi's saying facts, like she understands what I'm saying. I don't know, bruh. JC17, I don't know, bruh. Red flags. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Epi, for the deletes. I'm not a regular troll, I'm special. See, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying, Marcus? But like I said, I take it back. You're not a troll. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I was slipping in my pimping. Slipping in my pimping that day. Libra, Leo, Gemini. That figures. Yeah. I am a Capricorn rising. Leo, Virgo moon. Some would say I'm extremely rare. Nice to meet your acquaintance. Zane, you too, homie. August 12th, Booland YouTube. Leo gang, 5 p.m. What does that mean? You wasn't born at the 26th. What's that mean? I thought that was your birthday, bruh. Sub from Vegas, Brandon. Thank you for pulling up, bruh. Yeah, I'm about to leave here soon because I work tonight. I feel you, Natalie. Okay, I'm glad you did. It's like the way people, I don't know. Maybe it's a lot going on. It's a lot that goes on in the live, y'all. Like, but for one, this ring light's beating on my neck, right? For two, I gotta read the chat. I gotta talk. It's just, you feel me? But Epi, I'm glad you understand where I'm coming from. Question, can men and women be friends? I think maybe like at work, but I think a lot of factors play into the part. I think like if they both have spouses, I think no. I think it's disrespectful. But I think like if you're not trying to, what is the topic? Like, are they like 40 boom in the building? Long time no see, homie. Like, are we just strictly talking about just friends in general without any? What do you mean? What do you mean, Marcus? Hey, girl, I'm back. Animal lover in the building. Hands to the ceiling. How are you? How's your Wednesday? Thank you for pulling up. Here's my animal. Say bye to my animal. Tyree, what's so funny, man? Yes, they can have, but they have to have respect for boundaries. A lot of people don't, though. A lot of people don't know anything about boundaries, y'all. Clearly, they don't. They don't. A lot of people don't know boundaries. I'm not trying to make it a story time. You know, I want to real bad. I'm itching to my palm's starting to itch because it wants me to tell a story. But like, I might have to do it, y'all. I'm trying to hold it in, Natalie, but I might have to do it. Just like at work, right? At the current warehouse, I've talked about it briefly, maybe extensively. There was a lady at my job, right? Lady my age. She's 36. She looked 46, but that's not here nor there. But the long story short, I started off nice with people until they give me a reason not to be nice, right? Long story short, I realized like I didn't really like something caused me not to like this lady. If I really had to put it into a perspective, what caused me not to like her was that I felt like she was too clingy, right? She looked 46, 50. She looked a lot older than me. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, when I say people don't understand boundaries, this is what I'm talking about. Anywho, I start off being nice. I might speak to you. I will speak to you, right? But something like on one day in particular, and I know I brought this story to y'all because I dang near tell y'all everything, right? But one day in particular, I was like, this hooker getting on my nerves, right? Because I had went to the bathroom to wash my hands. And when I did, she tapped me on my shoulder. And when I looked over at her, I'm just like, why are we tapping people on the shoulders at work? Us being almost 40. Fast forward the same day, they told me what station I was going to after break. When I was walking, she was in front of me, and I was like, "Slow down, Natalie," because I'm starting to think this lady, I call it, is gay for you. It's happened to me plenty of times. I'll go further later on. Long story short, sure enough, I slowed down, and when I could tell she was waiting on me, all in one day's time, right? Time in the building. Speaking of time, one day she tapped that same day she touched my thigh because we're in a warehouse. She claims it was a spot on my pants, but I couldn't even look down to get the spot without her. I got it. So I was like, oh, this hooker. Bye, girl. Have a good night. I was like, this hooker trying to. Oh, my phone's on 1%. I'll be back later. Okay. I don't know if I'll be here later, but I'll be here. You feel me? Long story short, I was like, this hooker starting to give me these signs that she like me. It's happened to me before. We're going to talk about it later, though, just to save time. So I started to distance myself from this lady. And I noticed whenever I distanced myself from her, it made her want more Natalie, want more Natalie, want more Natalie. It sounds like weird, but I'm telling y'all it's true, right? Y'all don't got to believe me if you don't want to. Fast forward. When I say, how was she acting like she want more Natalie, right? I'm Natalie. How was she acting like she want more Natalie? Case in point, I'm going to give you these two stories. I'm going to tell you how I dealt with her and the boundary lesson behind it. All right. One day we had a fire drill. Just a drill. Sammy, how you doing? Tom, I see you. I'm coming. Hold on, Tom. Don't leave, bruh. Fire drill. I'm talking to a friend. And he's like, yeah, I have a 15-year-old and a 5-year-old. And I was like, bro, you got a 15-year-old? What's that like? Keep in mind, y'all, I have a 13-year-old and a 19-year-old. I'm just making conversation. This lady that is gay for me, literally is 7-8 people ahead of me. And I'm assuming, keep in mind, I cut myself off from her, right? Right. The moment I say that, she recognizes my voice. I don't know if I talk like I'm from the South. People say I do. I don't know. Breaks her neck. Girl, I got a 12-year-old, an 8-year-old. Look at me, y'all. Let me do this the right way. 12-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 2. And I'm just like, bro, like, who told you to insert yourself in my conversation? Fast forward, right? I just looked at her like, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward. I go to tell my friend this a couple days later. And I go up to her like, girl, guess what? And then when I can feel someone looking at me, right? Same lady, right? Stared in my mouth. And I just looked at my friend. I said, bitch, look, I'm going to be real. I can't have someone staring in my mouth. Just in my mouth, bruh. And so I'm like, bitch, I'll have to come back and talk to you, man. And then the girl I'm talking about, I call him gay for me. That's gay for me, right? She's like, it's like fascination, bruh. She looking just like this, y'all. Oh, what happened? You scared her? I didn't scare this girl like you scared me by being in my mouth, man. Fast forward. All these tally marks are adding up, right? When I finally went to the lady that's gay for me, I went up to her and I told her, look, I'm going to be real with you, man. I'm going to be real with you. I had to like calm myself down because I know I can get... I'm a Leo, y'all. I'm a fire sign. I'm a tiger. I'm a lion. I'm a tiger in Chinese zodiac, right? Right. I went up to her and I just said, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I'd rather you hear this from me instead of somebody else. And she looks at me and she's like, what? And I'm like, I don't think... CLS, how you doing, cuh? I was like, I don't think our personalities click. I would appreciate it if you would not, bombard me and not speak to me. But she has this, side job where she goes around or whatever. And she was like, "So what about when I do that?" I said, "Come on, man. I have 2 teenagers. I'm not that childish. I'm not that petty. But you're placing Chris, what it do, cuh? You're inserting yourself in my conversations, and that has nothing to do with your job, bro." And I said it just like that. Please stop, you know, bombarding me. I didn't know at the time. I couldn't think of the correct word, but the correct word is harassing me. Please stop harassing me. That's what I told her. I didn't tell her that. I had to call HR. I told HR that, but I went up to her and I just said, "Look, before I approached her, I said, what is the nicest way? Because come on now, I can say some evil stuff. I've told a woman before her face put me in a bad mood. I could have said that. I am trying to be as polite as I can." And I just said, "Look, I don't think our personalities click." And when I told her that, Chris, I appreciate you, cuz y'all make sure y'all tap that. Thank you for showing up, Chris. I really appreciate you, man. Um, Guys, I'm sorry. Let me finish this story and I'm gonna get into the chat. I just said, like, I don't think, and I thought long and hard to tell her that because I'm like, I'm not trying to make her mad. I could easily say, "Bitch, I think you're gay. I think you like me. I think you're interested in me. I don't like women. I have a husband and you're making me feel uncomfortable. You didn't touch." I could have went that hard on her. You feel what I'm saying? But I took the time and thought logically what to say. And I told her as calm as I'm telling y'all, I said, "Look," said her name, "I really think our personalities don't click. And I feel as though when you come up to me that you're harassing me. You place yourself in my topics with my friends, and I don't think you feel me? I don't like that. I'm asking you respectfully, could you please stop talking to me? But if it's regarding work, me being grown, I completely understand, right? I completely understand." And she was like, got automatically, she to me wanted to have validation of why she needed to talk. And I just said, "Look, I don't have time." But like, long story short, fast forward, she told my manager that she had to leave early that day due to the fact that I was causing it to be a hostile work environment. What? What does that even mean, bruh? So anyway, let me read the chat. More of the stories, people don't understand boundaries. Lady touched my thigh. Lady touched my shoulder. The lady waited on me to go everywhere. She has an indirect job where she's allowed to walk around on the computer because she has accommodations. And the voice might not be God. What do you mean, Epi? Oh, you're probably commenting on that. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna read everything. My apologies. But it was just like she was inserting herself into conversations. She has an indirect role where she's allowed to like walk around all day. So basically she can go around looking for me. And like, bro, it was times like I was dealing with something. I mean, not severe, but it was like, it was important to me. It doesn't really matter what the issue was, but I'm calling my mom, right? The lady would pull up with her computer and just, I say this, and people, I'm not trying to make it funny, but she would smirk at me like Joker. It's like she doesn't understand. And like, what really was the last straw for me? Then I'm gonna read the chat, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. What really was the last straw for me is I was trying to leave early one day because I was dealing with this issue. You feel me? And when I got ready, they scan your badge at Amazon. I kid you not, I did not have that kind of relationship with this woman for her to do this to me, right? So anyway, it was like I scanned my badge. You know how you pivot to turn around, but you don't just turn around, right? You pivot to like, you feel me? Like, what do they call it in basketball so you don't travel? You do a little pump fake, turn around. She was dead in my face. Boom. And keep in mind, I hadn't talked to her for weeks. Everything she would say to me, I would just ignore her, bruh. Anywho, she was like, "Oh, you're leaving so early?" Keep in mind, I have issues going on at home, right? That would instantly cause someone to react, but I didn't do it. And I just said, "Look, man, like, I gotta go." And she was like, "You always leave early. This just," and I'm thinking like, "Bitch, this don't even concern you." Fast forward, I looked at her when she said, "Are you leaving early?" I just looked at her like, "Leave me alone." You know what I'm saying? I just looked at her like this, like, "Leave me alone," right? And she automatically said, like, and I felt like she was trying to read my face to see what kind of mood I'm in. So she was like, you know, like, what mood is she in? So I looked at her and she's like, "Are you good?" And I looked at her and I said, "How are you doing?" is what she said. And I looked at her and I said, "I'm good. I'm always good. I'm good. I'm always good." "Oh, me too." Monday comes up, she pulls her card up like nothing ever happened. So that is just my theory of why people do not understand boundaries, y'all. They don't. Some people don't get it. Some people really don't get them. Chris, thank you again for the 20 minutes. I really appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna read this chat right now. "Hi, what you doing?" "I'm talking, just a normal person." "That's part of the game, baby." What's part of the game? Respect and blessings to everyone in the chat. Stay consistent and blessed. Thank you so much, Tom. What is going on, Natalie? People got to keep their hands to them. They do. I don't know what. To me, that's automatically considered harassment if you're touching me, bro. That's wild, man. That's why I'm Musella. And Shin, that's why now I eat in my car, bruh. I don't like dealing with people like that. And I'm like I said, I'm an extrovert. But people like that will turn you an introvert. Natalie, that pink is popping. I'm definitely not leaving. I'm listening to the story. You have the best stories. I appreciate you, Tom. Tom in the building. Shannon, stop. It's always best to avoid violence. I try to avoid violence, but I think like hopefully you two don't kick me out. That's why workplace violence, because it's stuff that is harassment, bruh. And I'm not one of these extra people that need attention. But like to have someone, because I was telling my husband about it, constantly in your face when you're, you know what I'm saying? Constantly Joker smile, pulling up on a cart, you're talking to a friend, they interrupt you, you go in the lunchroom, you talk to somebody, she's off in the distance staring at you, smiling and smirking. You're dealing with home issues. She pulls up smiling and smirking. You're trying to leave early. She comes back, "Oh, you're leaving early?" When you don't even talk to her, when does the line get crossed? You feel what I'm saying? Like, at what point are you doing too much? And so for me to be the adult and say, "Bruh," nicely, calmly as possible, take 5 deep breaths before, telling her, then she want to go run to someone and say, "I'm making it a hostile work environment," because I could have easily pulled up and say, "Bitch, you getting on my fucking nerves. If you say something else to me, I'm going to knock you the fuck out." I could have said that. I chose to I chose my words kindly. You feel me? And then and which I don't even care at the end of the day, because I don't care if I said it hostile, if I said it nice, regardless. Now she knows not to talk to me, but it's just the point. Some people, I think she's a narcissist, but what it do, Chris? Welcome in, everybody. Double tap that screen. Some people are not intelligent. You feel me, Nat? I do feel you 1000%. But Natalie, you're just so fascinating, bruh. And I don't even try to be fascinating. I think I'm a regular B word. But I guess my life makes people feel seen. And I think that's what it was. My manager told me that. Then I'm gonna quit talking about it, y'all, because I feel like I've been on this subject for too long. My manager said that, golly, girl, getting hot again, bro. I can't get right. Hot, cold. The way when I talk to people, I make them feel seen. Like, even if I'm going to switch you a station or whatever, we're going to switch stations, I'm gonna go there and be like, "Hi, how are you? I was asked to switch you stations." You feel me? And I think maybe a lot of people, like, now people don't do that. You feel me? Like, communicate, and it makes, I don't know, for someone who's lacking being seen, it might make them feel seen. You feel me? Natalie, would be the best of friends. You would have to be my friend. I took to baseball, football, and basketball games. There's a lot of women like you, but there's some more. I'm more basketball. I like football. I like the energy at a stadium, but I never did I ever do a football game? I worked one day at the Buccaneers game, but just the energy, you feel me? Nat time, you can play on words really good. I'm good, ain't I, girl? Good. Are you live streaming to expand your ability to make genuine connections? I never came at you in a sexual way because God says my wife has to be Russian and my baby mama Chinese. God is telling me to talk to you for some reason. If you are open to a real friend, I would be around. I think God's telling you to talk to me because I'm a real one, Zane. I'm a real one. The voice might not be God. Zane. In this thing, she just likes you. Yeah, I know, Clinton. I know. She took a leave of absence, y'all, so I might not see her for a minute. I don't know what I'm going to do. God will never tell you that wow, I'm also a Leo, and I set boundaries. Take time to read people. Yeah, I just think I start off nice. Townie, I start off really nice talking to everybody. You feel me? I feel like there's no harm in passing the night and just saying hi to people. You feel me? Like I said, a lot of people want to be seen. But when you like start to like touch me and touch my shoulder and bro, like follow me to lunchroom, bro, I'm just going in here to get a fork and I'm eating in my car. But it's like, I also think like the topic of this live was my confidence triggers people's insecurities. I think me being so confident that it causes people to feel unsure of themselves. I think a person who lacks confidence would look up to me like, how is it that this woman comes to work, talks to 4 people, 5 people on a good day, and she doesn't need validation from any of these people. You feel what I'm saying? So I think she clenched on to me because I think people can read my confidence or feel it. You feel me? Like, it was a guy who started not too long ago. He came in and he told me he's like a big, big dude. I think like Notorious B.I.G. That's what I started calling him in my head, not out loud, right? But he told me like, bro, what do you do here at Amazon? I said, what do you mean, bro? What does that mean? He was just like, I can tell you run shit. And I was like, okay, I don't know. I just think my confidence speaks before I do. Curtis, thank you with that floating heart, bro. Let me read this chat. I told y'all I was supposed to leave at 6:30. Tell us the closest you ever came to divorce if you feel it. Oh my God, bruh. Send a super chat, Marcus. I got you, bro. You digging deep. If you send me a super chat, I got you. 20 or more. Because you're going to try to send $2. Town ain't never assume. Yeah, I feel you. Rev, Dr. J, respect and blessings. Staying consistent and blessed. Thank you, Tom. You are pretty. She's not, and she's not memorized by your beauty. I think it's like, I don't think it's really my beauty, y'all. I think it's really everything. Who said that earlier? Marcus, I think. Marcus, you were sitting at 20. Come on. I'm waiting on you. I think it's just my light. I think it's my light. Maybe it's my beauty. I don't think I'm a basic B word. You feel me? But I do feel like I have some slightly above. Thank you, Curtis, for the floating hearts. Floating balloons. That is so cute. Y'all got me to 1.1K in rubies and $20. We're still waiting on Marcus, y'all. To send that 20 for this deep dark secret. But I think it's just the way my presence is. It causes people to feel that way, man. Looking good with the New York hat. Thank you, sis. Have a blessed night. Thank you, Rev, for pulling up and doing your due diligence. I really appreciate you. Maine in the building. I was just talking about you, Maine. Yo, Natalie. What up, mods? Yes. Y'all have a blessed night. You too. Sounds so country. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all have a blessed night. Thank you for pulling up, Rev. Salute, Maine. Natalie, you eating your car? There's a park where my job is. I go to the park and it's really nice day to go eat with the birds because people are always looking in your mouth when you're I hate that. And I know what you're saying. I went off on a guy before because he was like, "Why are you always eating that?" And I'm like, "Are you for real wondering why I choose to eat healthy? Bruh, I'd rather eat in my car, Maine, with the hundo." Oh shit. Oh, look at the cappuccino. Look at that little pumpkin spice latte. Ooh, another hundo. Look at Maine, big baller. Magic City in this mug. Chris, Maine. I'm not gonna tell you to stop sending the gifts, but I appreciate you for real, for real. Chris, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Main respect, stay consistent and healthy. Main showing out, y'all. Y'all need to get on his level. Get on Main's level. Yeah, remember that song, Lil Jon? Get on my level. Get on Main's level. Share the channel and follow up with her. Thank you, Curtis, again for the floating balloon hearts. I really appreciate it. You are back, girl. I've been on for 110 minutes, 111. You're definitely not regular if God is telling me to be here. What does that mean, Zane? What does that mean? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Epi with the hundo. Hold on, y'all. I have autism and used to bother people. Social stuff is hard. I don't understand. People were just being polite. What are you talking about? Sit on the mafia. What's up with you today, my friend? Curtis, how are you? Very dark boy. I need proof that you're very dark, bruh. How you doing? I can only be at Stadium, Kansas City, New England, 49ers. The energy is crazy in hockey, but there's nothing like college basketball. Facts. How are you feeling today? Always well. How you doing? She's just a weirdo. You made her feel seen. So she thought she had a friend. Yeah. She thought wrong. You want me to prank call her? Nah, I don't have her number or nothing, y'all. It's over with. It's done. You feel me? Part of my therapy is talking. Y'all got me to 2.4K. I appreciate that. And Curtis Smith, I'm going to heart all of your little, I appreciate you, bruh, showing up with those big gifts, homie. I appreciate all my gifts, though, man. Would Chris on here on the bull? Would you rather have the best burrito or burger? That's tough. I don't know. I am a burger kind of gal, though. You know what I mean? I'm just like that's like my go-to food. I do love burritos and stuff, though. I'm from Atlanta. I've been hit on by men so many times. I be feeling some kind of way. They don't hit in on me. It's a what? Hold on. I be feeling some kind of way when they don't hit all on you. It's a trip altogether. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. It's not your confidence, Natalie. It's their lack of their insecurities and awareness. Facts. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Curtis, thank you again. Got a roll piece. Thank you so much for pulling up, twin. Pencil in the building. Your person, Natalie. I didn't even know I did that. I don't know what it is at the end of the day. I do think it's their insecurities. Youngster from Charlotte, North Carolina. What are you doing today, my friend? Just talking. You tripping. I'll send it in next week. I promise. But now I got to drink. Got a dark chocolate. I feel you. I feel you. Maybe tomorrow because I can't do it now. You feel what I'm saying? What you up to? Just talking, man. I'm about to wrap it up, pencil, but always a pleasure when you roll up. Twin respectfully, family, stay blessed. Twin, I think I announced, I said bye, but I hope I did, man. On Jesus Sandals, we in the building. Talk to him. Main is definitely in the main. Stay in the building. Talk to him. I appreciate y'all riding out this whole dang near 2-hour expedition with me on live today. Good night, my friend. Good night. You are more of self-love. Curtis, thank you again. And not really confident. You are more of self-love and not really confident. If you love yourself, you will love all of life. That aura is irresistible. That's why you're drawn to different energies to you. What? Let me read this again. Let me slow it down one time. Townie Yayo in the building. You are more of self-love and not really confident. If you love yourself, you will love all of life. That aura is irresistible. That's why you draw different energies to you. I think I'm really confident. Are you saying I'm not? Got to be more philosophical, Tony. Townie, thank you for that 100. I appreciate it. Good night, guys. Thank you, Curtis. Good night. Hello, Nigeria. Yeah, you so country yet proper. It's crazy, ain't it? I feel like your family are really special people. You mentioned you had a brothers that did karate, right? No cap. I would not be in this live, bruh. Who are your brothers? Who are in family members for real? What do you mean, Zane? Like, why I feel like I'm not understanding y'all, man? Is it me? Is it thou? Is it thou? Thank you, Andrew. Big Texas, not little Texas, you heard? Zane, she won't be answering personal questions. Chill. Chow. Chill in, chow. Hi, I'm new here. Amani in the building. Good night. Thank you for staying as long as you did, Shan. I know it means a lot. Good night. It is thou. It is thou. Is it thou? Y'all, come on. I got to get ready to go, but I got to hear what y'all trying to say. I'm going to be patient and wait a little bit. But I want to hear what y'all talking about. My makeup is smeared. Let me correct this makeup. When I be sweating and stuff, it makes it like smear. Y'all feel me? Real talk. Big Tex is not the little one. You heard me. Andrew Garcia in the mug. How's your day, Andrew? Let me drink my water now. Cheers, right? Townie, what's up, cuz? I hope you're explaining, man. Not like that, but I know that you be writing paragraphs, and I'm just trying to be patient. Alaska's bigger than Texas. It is. Mod Squad in the building. I'm just being dumb. Yeah, you are too, Tone. Have a nice day. Thank you, you too. Waiting on my homie Townie to what do I be saying? Be philosophical and tell me what he was saying. Shout outs to the mods. Yes, thank you so much, Shin, for reminding me. Shout out to the mods. Oh my God, Axel called me a hoe. Don't know what I'm going to do. Now he want to resort to speaking in Spanish. Just a human. Why you care what my fortune cookie look like? Just a human. Why you want to know what my fortune cookie look like? Go find you a real woman and see if it's pink. Dope hat. Thank you. I cleaned it today, bro. It was a little dusty. You feel me? Allie boy, how you doing? Ollie? Putting paragraphs and being philosophical ain't the same. Can we ask anything? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Shin. Oh my God. He was trying to say something though. It meant Layla, thank you for the hundo. I really appreciate it. I hope he didn't dip out, bruh, because like the Gemini moon in my birth chart be wanting to know things, right? And if I don't know, Mike name, Samar, if you go into my bio, thank you for those deletes, Epi. If you go into my bio, it's an Amazon affiliate link. You can click there and get the party started. It's gonna pull it right up for you. All of the questions you want to know. I do know that it comes in different colors. What's my favorite color? Guess. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna see if you can guess it. What do you think it is? Life of Fletcher, how you doing? FBA smashed their asses. You don't know? Well, it's on the screen right now. Pink chair, pink mic, pink hat, pink shirt. My favorite color is black. My favorite color is black. Y'all, I think Townie dipped out, man. So I'm about to get ready to go. I really appreciate y'all being in here. I really do. We've been on this live for 120 minutes. What is that? 2 hours? 60, 120. Dang, bro. Yeah, let me get ready to go. I really appreciate y'all being here. Mod Squad, thank you for showing out. Epi, you've been blocking them like on Mortal Kombat. You feel me? You've been blocking them like on Mortal Kombat. What's his name? When Liu Kang does the bicycle kick, you feel me? Block. You feel me? You've been doing that. I really appreciate you doing that, y'all. But I'm going to dip out. I will be back Friday and have live call-ins. Would really appreciate if someone called in. You feel me? I would really appreciate that. But if y'all don't understand it, I did drop a video yesterday. If y'all don't mind pulling up and supporting that, I really do appreciate it. But other than that, I'm going to dip out, y'all. You got anything else? If not, I'm going to dip out. I want to say thank you guys for getting me to 73 likes, $20, and 2.4K in rubies. It really does mean a lot, man. I'll call it. Why not? You going to call it Friday, Tone? Call in. Okay. Yeah, if you haven't liked and subscribed, turn your notifications on. I try to keep you guys posted when I'm going live. I really feel the 5 o'clock sessions. See you Friday. Blessings to your family, whoever they are. Thank you, Zane. That means a lot coming from you, the way you worded it. You subbed. All right, turn your notifications on, Tone. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.